Welcome back, GamingWithDallas. We are here with episode 3 of our MLB The Show 19 franchise mode with the Chicago White Sox. I know I haven't posted in like 3 days or so, but don't worry. We're going to get some consistency going. I'm going to make some videos today, and we'll have some of those, allow some of those to roll out on a consistent basis. But in this video, we'll be doing a monthly, before I go there, the way these videos will be set up is each video will have the monthly recap before, and then we'll have the month before recap, and then we'll play the first game of the next month. So in total, this first season, we should be playing 5 games, and obviously five videos. So unless we magically make the playoffs, which won't happen, but if it does, then we'll have more videos, obviously. And then I'm thinking about live streaming the off season. So yeah, so here we go. So let's get right into it. Let's go straight into April. Take a look at what it looked like. It was rough, as you can see. If you haven't seen, we're 8-21. I started with the first L of the season, and it never really just picked up from there. We had the one good win with Manny, and just not many wins in total. But what I did do, like mid-season off stream, I picked up Scott Kazmir, but he got hurt. So before we do that, let's take a look at the injuries. No real major injuries yet, but how do I get to injuries? Where are injuries? Leak. Yeah, there we go. Injury list. So Scott Kazmir, concussion, 1 to 2 weeks. He wasn't doing well before, but we had a 61 overall. Dylan Colvin, or Dylan something, but other than that, we do have some injuries in our lower level baseball, but nothing too serious other than yeah, that's unfortunate. But so no injuries as of yet. None occurred other than the Kazmir on the MLB level. So let's take a look at the statistics. So Yohan Moncada played. Jose Abreu, Tim Anderson, and Yomer Sanchez played all 29 games this month. Tim Anderson led the team in at bats. 21 runs for Yohan Moncada. Jose Abreu led the team in hits. 6 home runs for Eloy. Nicky Delmonico 5. So I'm glancing at the averages right now, and none of them seem to be good. They're actually all terrible. Wellington Castillo's actually doing really well, but he's only played 17 games. So we might have to look at him over James McCann, but he has 50. He has like 20 less at bats, so that's something to take a look at. RBIs, Eloy's producing in that area better than anyone on the team. I thought Jose Abreu would be a little better, but 9. So 25 is actually really good then. 4 steals for Yohan Moncada. Kind of expected us to have a couple more steals. I think we're like 9th in speed. But this is where it gets ugly. The averages. Eloy and Abreu, quite similar, other than obviously the home run and RBI numbers, but similar batting averages. And Eloy played 2 less games, so that's pretty insane. James McCann batting 257, but after that it's just kind of depressing. It's all just downhill from there. On base percentage 409, solid. So our best is 833, which is solid. That means that's a good season. Eloy, good season. But we need that. Right now, I'm seeing nobody that I want to keep. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping that Tim Anderson can step it up over the course of the season. I don't know. I want to trade him. He's only 25, 8 potential. He probably won't get traded. But guys like Wellington Castillo, who's having a good season, or who's starting off pretty decent. Jose Abreu, who's starting off decent. And hopefully some other guys can pick it up so I can get some value for him. But that's all of our hitters. Let's check out strikeouts. So Yohan Moncada. And I'm pretty sure he's our leadoff hitter, so we probably have to adjust that a little bit. Alright, so now let's take a look at the pitchers. Okay, so Manny Benuelos, yeah, I'm calling him Manny because I don't want to botch his last name. But Manny, 3 wins, 1 loss, most wins on the season. We only have 8, but 3-1 with a 3.06 ERA and a 1.36 WHIP, which is not bad at all. I'm pretty sure that leads to oh no, it doesn't count. Let's look at starting pitchers. I'm assuming that leads to the team in ERA and WHIP. Dylan Covey, who I actually took out, is not pitching too bad. 1-0, 29 innings pitched, which is 4th on the team. Scott Cashmere came in, is struggling so far, but only in 4 games. I mean, that's kind of a lot, right? 4 games, 4 starts, no wins. No shutouts. So yeah, I mean, I don't think our pitchers are doing insanely terrible. They're just not getting it. They're not getting any run support, so that's probably where we'd have to help them out a bit. And I mean, outside of Manny so far, Manny and surprisingly Dylan Covey, it's kind of just meh, you know. So, but they'll stay for now because that's all we have. Check out the relief pitchers. Evan Marshall, 2-0, a 5.65 ERA, which is not good. Kelvin Herrera is having a good season so far, a good month. 17 innings, 17 strikeouts. Yeah, that's a good inning. That's good work. Jesus. So Nate Jones is having a pretty solid, and he's only pitched 3 innings, so I don't know why they haven't been getting Nate Jones in. That's kind of weird, but okay, it's all good. Closing pictures: Alec Colome, 5 saves, 4 walks, a 1.23 ERA. Solid, not too bad. No blown saves, right? No blown saves. So he's having a solid season. He'll probably be one of the ones that are out of here by time trade deadline comes around. And yeah, we take a look at the just comparison between the two. Wellington has more hits in less games, so we might put Wellington in. He is the higher overall, but James McCann is still doing decently well. Yeah, everything points Wellington Castillo. Jose Abreu Yonder has way more RBIs. So we need Jose Abreu to just produce more in terms of the RBIs and the home runs, which he can do, which will come eventually. Yeah, 22 strikeouts. Yammer all by himself. Yamakata. All these guys are kind of Eloy, probably definitely Rookie of the Year candidate right now. We'll check all that out right now. Leary Garcia, 240, all kind of basic, generic. So with that being said, let's check out the awards right now. Let's just check out. So Chris Davis is MVP right now. That's hilarious. He's not bad, 247, unfortunately. Fromber, Houston Astros, 70. Whoa, he's actually a really good overall. That's whatever. So Eloy is the top candidate for Rookie of the Year so far. Nicky Lopez is 3rd. We played him that first game of the season, so shout out to him. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything too shocking. Yalmer, Gold Glove, okay. Larry Sanchez, Gold Glove center fielder. Not surprising. I'm pretty sure he has decent. He has 58 fielding, so that's terrible actually. I doubt we'll have Silver Slugger or anything. Actually, Eloy should have a Silver Slugger most likely. Okay, Chris Davis gonna win MVP. So yeah, that's awards. Obviously, we know the standings. We're in dead last. We probably know team ranking. We're first in grounding into double play, so grounded out the least amount. That being said, let's take a look at league leaders so far. None of our guys in top 20 maybe. See, none of our guys in batting average. Let's check out Let's check out RBIs. So Eloy is top 10 with the RBIs. Home runs maybe. Eloy is about 13th in home runs. So Looks like Eloy's the move. Eloy is the move. Eloy is the move. Before we do that, let's check out some scouting. Let's assign these guys to scout. He's best at pitcher, so pitcher's right, clutch. East is fine. He's better at pitchers too. Let's go lefty, movement, internet. I've never really learned how to really scout in this game. I know you can the scouting in this game is probably the worst out of all of them, in my opinion. He's in the West, right? Yeah, West. Let's keep him in the West. International. Let's go international. We need a center fielder, outfielder. Let's go outfielder, contact, fielding. And then last but not least, he's assigned to Mendoza. I don't know what that means. West, pitcher, catcher. Yeah, let's go position player. Fielding, power. All envelopes have been discovered. Okay, let's go outfielders. Bet. So there we go. We got I'll work on that throughout the thing. I think the next video we'll check out the the double A and triple A. Let's assign some things so I make a little extra money so maybe we can get some actual players on this team. We are going to put some players on the trade block just to start because we already know that these guys aren't going to be here. Colome, Herrera, Nate Jones, Jose Abreu. Yeah, Jose Abreu, Wellington, Castillo. Those guys are for sure going to be up there. And in return, we definitely need starting pitchers. We need second baseman and center field, right field. Shortstop will be fine for now. So that's what we'll look for. And hopefully. And they're all on pretty friendly contracts except for Jose Abreu. Alright. I think that's it. So the game we'll be playing Baltimore. I don't know. Yeah, we'll be playing Baltimore at home with Dylan Covey, which is probably our second best pitcher right now. So, is there anything else I need to show y'all? I don't think so. More morale. Obviously, Eloy's happy because I'm sure he's exceeding above. Yeah, he's exceeding above. Nothing pretty shocking here. So, with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the game. Doses. Okay, we are here playing Boston. I know earlier I mentioned the Orioles, but I messed up the stadium, so I just backed out of that game. And so should have a better game for you anyway. We are playing the 18-14 Boston Red Sox in Chicago. This game we're using Lucas Giolito. Obviously, you saw the record. We were 8-21. We were 8-22. They're 18-14. So, kind of midway. Still better than most, obviously. They obviously have a stacked team. Xander Bogaerts, Mookie Betts, JD Martinez, Michael Chavis, I think his name is. But like I said, we got Lucas Giolito. He's 1-3, a 4.64, 33 innings, 31 hits, 136, 14 walks, 28 strikeouts. So we want to improve on that because he's kind of going to be one of our guys for the future. So if we can get better numbers, then that's obviously what we want. So to start off, they have Andrew Benintendi. It's a 1-0 count. First pitch of the game, obviously a ball. Second pitch of the game, he swings and it goes to the second baseman for an easy out at first. And with that, let's take a look at their lineup. Obviously, they're leading off with Andrew Benintendi, Xander Bogaerts, JD Martinez, Mookie, Rafael Devers, Michael Chavis, Mitch Moreland, Manny Pena at catcher, and Jackie Bradley. So we go to the end of the first, 2 outs, 0-2 count. JD Martinez shoots one up the gap between first and second through the shift, between second and shortstop, shall I say, my bad. So runner on first, we have Mookie Betts up, and he lines out to the center fielder. Also, Lurie Garcia got hurt during warm-up, so we had to put a different center fielder out there. They have Rick Porcello out there today. He's 6-0. Rick Porcello is always good in MLB The Show, specifically, So the leadoff, we have Tim Anderson. 1-2 count, 3 pitches. And he shoots one down the left field line. It's fair. He should get in for 2. And he is. So he's safe. So a leadoff double to start the game off of Rick Porcello. Excellent. Up next, we have Yolmer Sanchez. He has a career average of 389 against Porcello. It's a 3-1 count. And Porcello walks him. So now we have a runner on first and second with Jose Abreu up, one of our best hitter, and he shoots one into the gap. And with those guys' speed, that should score both. Tim Anderson scores easily. Sanchez is safe at home, not even a throw to the plate. So hopefully, you guys saw earlier, he's a little lower on the RBI list, so hopefully that can spark him. Up next, we have Yoan Moncada. 1-0 count in the first steal. It's a hanging curveball, and it's put in literally the same spot. And Jose Abreu will score easily. Yoan Moncada will get into second with a double. That's his 9th RBI of the year, which would have tied Abreu before the 2 RBIs before. So Eloy Jimenez, 2-2 count. He flies out to right field. Mookie. We will send the runner, so it does advance the runner. So it's still a successful at bat. Nicky Delmonico, my favorite name on the team. 1-2 count. He strikes out, so it's 2 outs in the inning. You got to at least make contact on that one. But, oh well, Willington Castillo up on a 2-2 count, and he flies out to right field. And we can't score that third runner, but we do put up 3 after bottom of the first inning, so that's good. Up they have Mitch Moreland, 2 outs in the inning. They didn't really do much, and he flies out to the third baseman in a shift, so pretty easy inning there for Lucas Giolito. There was no damage really done. Up we have James McCann, 3-1 count, and he check swing. He's called a ball. He is going to first with a walk, I guess with the bat too. 0-2 count, Yolmer Sanchez. He flies out to center field. It is hit deep, warning track, but it's not far enough to get over. So that's the bottom of the second. We go to the top of the fourth. No real damage done for any team between there. It's Xander Bogaerts. He shoots one out to right field. We try to get him, but obviously, you can't. So he's safe at first. So JD Martinez, 1-2 count. He strikes out, which is, he's one of the best hitters on that team, so that's tough to do, but it's a big out. Up next, I got Mookie Betts. He's hit, so now they have a runner on first and second with Rafael Devers up. Devers' first pitch swing, and he swings, and it flies out to right field. They are not going to send the runners, so it's still runners on first and second and 2 outs. So it's a good way to kind of limit the damage. Michael Chavis, their rookie, superstar in the making. He grounds one to shortstop, throws it over the second for the force play, and we are out of that inning. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Tim Anderson hits one very far, but it doesn't go out. Hits off of the wall, deflects. The catcher's not able to, center fielder's not able to get to it, and that is a lead-off triple. So Tim Anderson with a double and a triple this game already, his first of the season. Up next, we have Yolmer Sanchez, and Porcello leaves one dead center. And now the ball might have looked far, but that ball actually, it was only like 300, and I believe it was 300. Like 380, I believe, 377 with the exit velocity of 102. So it was really just a line drive straight into the bullpen. But it doesn't matter. Shout out to Yolmer Sanchez for putting us up 5 now. We move to the top of the 6th where JD Martinez is here with 2 outs. He grounds out to shortstop. So Lucas Giolito's looking really good this game. No runs through 6 and I believe 2 hits. So we go to the top of the 7th. It's 0-2 count. Rafael Devers, he hits one up the middle, and that's another base hit. So Lucas Giolito is kind of towards the end of his game with 84 pitches, so gotta kind of look towards that. It's top of the 7th, 1 out. Chavez is up, and he hits one to the gap, and that's probably far enough to score. Devers from first. He's rounding third, and he will score from first. They do try to get it at home, but they're not going to be able to. So that's really the first mistake pitch that Giolito really gave up. So that was the first run. He's still in the game, though, at 93 pitches. He 2-2 count. There's a fly out over the right field. They don't send the runner for the tag up. So still the top of the 7th, 2 outs. Manny Pena, and he flies out to center field on a pretty hard hit ball, and that should end Lucas Giolito's night. So 1-run game. Well, he gave up 1 run this game, so he pitched an excellent game. We have Jose Abreu, bottom of the 7th, 1 runner on, but he grounded to a double play to end the inning. So we go to the top of the 8th. We have Jackie Bradley Jr. We brought in the relief pitcher Fry. What a name, Fry. Jackie Bradley Jr. shoots one, against the shift, but he gets a double, a leadoff double at that. So no outs in the inning. Up next, you have Andrew Benintendi, 0-1 count. He advances the runner, but he is out at first. So they have a runner on third, 1 out in the inning. Xander Bogaerts is up. He strikes out, so that's a big strikeout. So now they have to get a base hit to score him. So JD Martinez, he lines out to right field. It seems like everyone's lining out to right field. We go to the top of the 9th. Mookie Betts, he gets one past the shortstop. He's safe at first, clearly. We go to Rafael Devers, who has 1 hit this game. He is going to strike out, so he's 1 for 4. His day is done, unless they can tie it up and go to OT. Michael Chavis, who has the 1 lone RBI this game, he hits one past the first baseman. Mookie advances to second, and Chavis is safe at first. So there's runners on first and second with 1 out in the top of the 9th. Here you have Moreland with 1 out in the inning. He flies out to center field. They are not going to send the runner from center field to third. So we do get the so we do have 2 outs with 2 on. Here we have Manny Pena. He smacks one over the right. It should be the end of the game, but no. I tried to make a play for you guys, and unfortunately, it deflected off of them, and they scored both runs. So just like that, the tying run is at the plate in a 3-5 game, the top of the 9th. So Jackie Bradley Jr. 2-2 count, and he strikes out to end the game. So that's how that game works. Lucas Giolito obviously gets the dub. I did bring in someone to replace Fry. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. I apologize. But Yomer Sanchez, player of the game. Lucas Giolito, 7 innings pitched, 4 hits. Alright, so thank y'all for watching, man. It kind of cut off just now, but yeah, Lucas Giolito had an amazing game. Pitched 7 innings, only gave up 4 hits, I believe. So for 1 run, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I think this was a pretty good video. Controller going dead. So next video we'll be going through the month of May. We'll simulate the month of May, and we'll do the draft. I think the draft's in June, and we'll play a game after that. So that's what that video would be. We're 9-22 now. Maybe we can make a push for the All-Star game, or make a push for the World Series this season. With that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.